Hi, I'm Craig Payne. I am a portfolio manager for Utah Property Management Associates. I have 30 years of business experience, and probably the last 16 or 17 of those have been in direct real estate type business management and overseeing different properties. The number of individuals that I manage or oversee is probably about 25 people right now. That's under my direct report. Several different properties and entities that we do. How do I handle change? Change is always difficult. There's change in business operations, there's change in personnel, there's change in market strategy, and change isn't always easy. People are resistive of change, they're afraid of change. Sometimes change can bring bad results, but often it brings good results. It helps us evaluate and know what things we can do better, how we can improve, and where we need to go. And so typically I try to embrace any changes, whether it's change in personnel or change in what we're doing, and try to get people excited and understand and look at it as a positive experience, whether it's the change was bad and we learn from it and improve, or we just improve because the change was good and needed. As far as strategic planning, I believe firmly that every individual, every property with which we manage in business, that you have to have a plan going forward. You have to have long-term plans for a year. You have to have quarterly plans. You have to have plans for a month. And you need to be able to evaluate and meet and determine whether you're achieving those, and then adjust them as you go along. It's critical to review and have those be achievable and not be things that are so static that you can't achieve them, but also such that if there's a need to change the plans as you're going forward, you say, no, that's our plan, we stick with it. It doesn't usually work very well in the business setting, at least I've found. As far as being organized, me personally, I try to keep as much information as I can on a calendar or an Excel spreadsheet. I personally organize critical things that I have to do as far as my management responsibilities, and keep a list of them and what percentage, how far along I'm completed, what things I need to do, if I've delegated responsibility, what things come up, and I kind of check them off. It helps me keep a list of things that we've done, information, where we've gone, what we've done in the past if I need to refer to it. But it also helps me figure that out, and I try to encourage others to be organized in a similar way. Leadership style. I've probably done different types of leadership style in all the different years that I've done things, and I've learned through my schooling, but also through experience, that there's, depending on who you're working with and what the functions are, that there's different styles of leadership that are needed. Sometimes there's a lot of hands-on leadership, and sometimes people would consider it micromanagement, and that's not always good, but sometimes, and some people really thrive better when that occurs. Sometimes people like to be autonomous and given the opportunity and support from leadership, and then they excel. And I think that as a leader and the leadership style, you need to know what your goals are and the people you work with and who you're working for to help them do that. And you kind of have to choose as you're going along and be able to adapt and understand and blend both as you're going through it. Controlling. I think that it's important from the same standpoint as the leadership style, whether it's You try to watch and micromanage people. I'm not much of a micromanager. I believe in letting people know and understand they have responsibility, and that I hold them accountable for successes and failures, but then also that we do things as a team. And so when an individual on our team, in our group, struggles, then we all struggle together. But also they need to know that they're responsible to keep our whole team achieving and making the goals that we've set and achieving the high expectations that we have. And I think as you deal with people and you let them manage themselves and watch for things, that people are happy and they like to work with you and work for you as a team, and they work together to succeed.
All right. Thank you.